Hi, this is Dose, your dose of divine guidance for another video. So today's video, I'm going to title, Don't Get Tricked Out of Your Spot. I woke up this morning with the lyrics from Skater Boy by Avril Lavigne. Um, and so this is the lyrics that was that came out as I was coming out of a dream. I don't remember what the dream was about, but I do remember that specific lyric, and I want to actually go through the song. And as I'm going through the song, I'm going to be explaining what the song means. So this message, entertainment only, this whole entire thing, I have to say that is for entertainment only. Take what resonates. Um, this is someone in the collective going through this, um, or spirit confirming their thoughts. So here we go. So the lyric that I heard was, Sorry, girl, but you missed out. Well, tough luck. That boy's mine now. We are more than just good friends. This is how the story ends. And I was guided to listen to the whole song. And upon listening to the whole song, when I went to this part, there was this part of it that was super profound as it continued. And here it goes. Too bad that you couldn't see the man that boy could be. There's there is more than meets the eye. I see the soul that is inside. Bars. Avril, man, I used to listen to her in middle school, and this is one of my favorite songs. So to me, this message is for someone who's contemplating maybe leaving someone, um, but there and it's like you're leaving someone, or you're contemplating leaving someone, thinking that even though this person treats you well, maybe they don't meet society two. Maybe they don't meet society's expectations of what a man should be at the moment, and maybe he doesn't have everything that a man should have at this moment. And you're thinking, I'm a lady, I should be taken care of. My man should take care of me financially, maybe even. And um, the spirit is telling you, like, that's the only thing that's stopping you. The man treats you well. He treats you like a princess. Um, really respects you. Um, Even the little that he has, he shares in his wealth with you. And not only that, he's a man who's also thinking about the future, a man who's working towards his future. And society's telling you a man should have it all together, right? And you should um, be with a man that's already completed everything. And society's trying to tell you um, that um, that like a man should have it all together, and that you shouldn't, as a woman, be working in a team with your man. Um, um, so and so this message is going towards someone that's contemplating just that little part is missing, and you're contemplating trying to leave for something that this person's going to have. This person's going to be able to provide for you, and for himself. um, and you might even be further along than the person, but spirit's telling you, do not get tricked out of your spot. you know from from the guy's perspective, like, just know that if a woman ever leaves you because she doesn't want to build with you, that woman doesn't deserve to be at the pinnacle of your success. If she can't be there for you at the bottom, and you guys can't, you know um and she doesn't need to, like, help you completely build. She just needs to believe in you. If she's not willing to believe in you, that's not the woman for you. um so um okay. And yeah, and society a man who has money. And that's not necessarily true. A high value man is a man with character, you know, who, yes, and a man with character is going to want to provide and do all those wonderful things for you, protect you, all those things. But it doesn't necessarily mean that a high value man does not equate to just money. Usually, a man, you're going to, for the, I would say, for the most part, a man with money who already has accomplished those things, it's more likely that you're going to meet a man that has accomplished all those things, that's going to look at you in a transactional way, that's going to say, oh, because I've made this money, because I've accomplished this, um therefore, you're my arm candy, or you're my trophy wife. And who's to say, once you start getting old, that that man's not going to replace you with someone that you looks younger than you. It is younger than you. um and he can do that because what, he's the one with the power, with the money. And he didn't choose you for love. He didn't choose you for anything other than your beauty. So do not get tricked out of your spot. So I want to go through the lyrics of this song. Um, so let's get into it. Okay, here we go. So he was a boy, she was a girl. How can I make it any more obvious? He was a punk, she did ballet. What more can I say? He wanted her, she'd never tell. Secretly, she wanted him as well. But all of her friends stuck up their nose. They had a problem with his baggy clothes. So to me, this is about, maybe this person, you and him are in a different financial tier, or you and him are in different cultural backgrounds. Um, but there's an attraction, there's something that guided you to that person. Um, a lot of the times God gives us signs and symbols, and a person, we will meet that person, it's almost like a light has shone on them when you first see them, like almost what people say, love at first sight or attraction at first sight. And then you get to know that person a little deeper. um, but you can't say that. In the song is talking about, you don't want to say that because you care more about what other people, and maybe it's your family members that don't accept him, or your friends that don't accept him, but you want him and he wants you. But and it could be the vice versa. It could be the guy, you know you're a guy and you want her, and but you can't say because your homies don't wanna are telling you she's not pretty enough, she's not this enough for you. So it can go both ways. I'm talking to um, men or women. Um, so um, and then it says like, he was a skater boy. She said, "See you later, boy." He wasn't good enough for her. She had a pretty face, but her head was up in space. She needed to come down back to earth. So this to me is when, you're beautiful in the face, and you're gorgeous, and you think, society's telling you all these things about beauty and how beauty should be put on this pedestal. But and therefore you're selling your beauty and out you're selling yourself short sometimes for, to someone who may have, the income or whatever to take care of you, but not really, because that person is just choosing you for your looks. So you are looking for something transactional because society is telling you, that that's what you should do. But really, you should use your heart, use your heart to choose that partner. Make sure that that person, is someone who has good moral character, that someone that, is loving, is kind, who's not a chauvinist, who's not a manipulator, who's not, trying to take advantage of you, because of your looks, but because of your friends and whoever is influencing you. You're choosing You're going to be tricked out of your spot if you don't pay attention. And then it says, 5 years from now, she sits at home feeling or feeding the baby. She's all alone. She turns on TV. Guess who she sees? Skater Boy rocking up MTV. She calls up her friends. They already know. They've already got tickets to see his show. She she tags along and stands in the crowd. Looks up and the man she looks up at the man she turned down. So this is a warning saying, in the future, if you can't trust that this person is guided and led by spirit, that this person that you have an attraction to, this person that also is attracted to you, that somebody has been sent to you from by God, and you're denying them because they're not at what 11:11 on the clock, because they're not at where you think they should be at this moment. Make no mistake, they will get there, and you will see their rise. You will see their success. Oh, I saw 11 23 123 in that 1123. They You will see them succeeding and doing everything that they told you they will, that God showed you they will. But if you're and you will not be part of this because you've said no. If you've said no to this person, you're not going to be part of this reality with them, because and you'll have regrets. So really think hard about this choice that you're about to make. You know, um, so so that is the message. Um, do not get tricked out of your spot. If you have feelings for this person and it's a mutual feeling, this is a mutual attraction, that they have goals, 1221 mirroring each other, they have goals, you have goals, you guys want to work, you want to work together to succeed. There's nothing wrong with coming together and building something together. This is not you're not being Barbara the builder. You're allowing him to build himself. You and him can advise each other on things to how to move forward together as a partnership. It's a partnership. Marriage, um, a real relationship is built on commitment and partnership. So that is the dream that I had and the message that I want to send out. I will now go ahead and go into numerology guidance card. I'll choose a number for us, or allow spirit to choose a number for us, and see what spirit has to say on this message. Um, I'd rather build with someone than have someone who's already complete and I'm still building myself. Um, I think there's something beautiful about coming together and you know dreaming together and making that dream come and happen together. Okay, divine source energy, guides of the highest white light, ancestors of the highest white light. Thank you so much um, for being here with me. Divine source energy, guides of the highest white light, ancestors of the highest white light. Cancel clear all negative energy, cancel clear all previous energy. Thank you so much. Please give us one card for the collective that needs to hear this message. Okay. Okay. It's so funny. So the card that comes out is, and I see 14, 34. Whenever I see 143, that means I love you from spirit, from God. So the card that comes out is card 66, healing. So you might, be healing from past relationships, that has harmed you, and God has sent you someone so beautiful, a soul that's so kind, so loving, um, someone that makes you laugh, you know, um, and you might be tricking yourself out of the spot if you don't pay attention. Pay attention to how you feel around this person, and also help. Um, if you're still healing from past relationship, know that spirit is going to bring you someone that is going to be so loving towards you that you won't ever have to think about. You'll look at your past relationships as a lesson and laugh at, like, I can't believe I allowed myself to be in such toxic relationships, and be treated in less than I deserved. So let's get into the reading of card number 66. And then at the bottom of the deck is relationship change. So, right in line with what I was saying. So, I'm going to go ahead and read this card as well. And notice that they're also blue. Speaking your truth. Blue is about throat chakra, and speaking truth. So, let's get into, wow, right to it. Let's read the card. Here we go. Healing. This card indicates a time to focus on your healing abilities, and being of service to others. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to expand your understanding of healing arts and many different ways to heal. Perhaps you feel drawn to Reiki, kinesiology, physical therapy, homeopathy, acupuncture, nursing, counseling, or life coaching. Whichever path you choose, it's time to set the wheel in motion. This card may also indicate a need to receive body work or healing, such as Reiki, kinesiology, acupuncture, cognitive behavioral therapy, or herbal medicine, to help shift any stagnant or toxic energy. Your energy field, aura, absorbs and stores energy from other people, electrical equipment, every illness and trauma in your surrounding, and your own negative thoughts and emotions. So if you need to heal from past relationships or anything, um, you feel heaviness, these modalities, acupuncture, massage, Reiki energy healing, these are things that you can help yourself heal in your journey. Also, I'm hearing journaling what happened, and the lessons that you learned, um, can be good for you. Okay. Therefore, it is important to clear your aura regularly to elevate your health and well being and your overall quality of life. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of your life, cycles that are encouraging you to expand your understanding of healing arts. You're, you're, you're an energetic being with a natural ability to heal. So when you focus on being of service, the universe will guide you where you're needed most. Set the intention to heal or be healed, and you will be shown the next logical steps to take. Affirmations: as I heal myself and others, I raise the vibration of the world. As I heal myself and others, I raise the vibration of this world. Okay, card, and then the next card is relationship change. Let's get into that one. Okay. Okay, relationship change. This card indicates a time when a relationship in your life is going through a period of change. This adjustment is inevitable and necessary for the natural progression of the relationship, and the wisdom and experience gained will be of great benefit to all involved. Okay, let's get into it some more. Hmm. Whether a child is leaving a home, a partnership, friendship has ended, or a loved one, friend, work colleague, or neighbor is going through a change, know that you and the other person are divinely guided and protected to have the strength to carry on. This card also indicates a positive relationship change, such as a declaration of commitment or a declaration of commitment. For example, a wedding or an engagement. It can also indicate the resolution of an ongoing problem or dispute. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of your life, cycles that are leading you to towards a change in a relationship dynamic during this period of transition. It is important to remember that you as you that as you grow and evolve, your relationships grow and evolve too. So be flexible and adaptable and know that all is well. And then affirmation, my relationships grow and evolve for the greater good of all. Okay, beautiful. So some of you might be going through a relationship change, maybe a breakup, and then a time for healing, and then meeting your divine partner, the person that you're supposed to be with. And then some of you are um, at, have had past relationships that were toxic. Now you're in a beautiful relationship, but you're second guessing that, and spirit is asking you to, you know, calm down and really assess the situation. You feel amazing. If you feel amazing in this relationship, and there's that little, just a little doubts coming in of something, just one little thing is missing, and that person's working towards that, allow that person to work on themselves and work on yourself. Continue to flourish and grow together rather than trying to escape and say they're not enough. um, y- you'd be making a big mistake, and you don't want to do that too. 22:22 on the clock. Okay, so, and let's go ahead and pull some angel cards on this too. Okay, divine source energy, guides of the highest white light, ancestors of the highest white light, please come in and give us a message for the collective that is connecting to this reading. um okay, here we go. Beautiful. The card that comes out is serenity. Serenity is another word for peace. So let's look into that card for us. Serenity. Okay. You are moving into a time of greater inner peace and tranquility. And peace of mind means feeling secure and knowing that you are always provided for, even if your logical mind cannot fathom how a change could be resolved. Peace of mind means that you trust God will create miraculous situations. This sort of faith is always warranted because faith is a key component in experiencing such miracles. By drawing this card, the angels reassure you that peace of mind is within you. You can feel serene even in the amidst the greatest turmoils. You can feel serene even in the midst of the greatest turmoils. It is a mistake to think that you have to wait until life's problems. It is a mistake to believe that you have to wait until life is problem free before you can be happy and peaceful. The opposite is actually true. First, work towards serenity. Then your life challenges, lessens, and disappears. Serenity is your natural state of mind. And the angels are now working with you to actualize this. So, if you're going through a tumultuous time, Spirit is asking you, if you're like thinking about breaking up with someone, and it's really, heavy on your heart, and of course, you might be have been with this person for years. This is a strong change. This is a tough time. Um, Spirit saying you can still be at peace in your mind, knowing and trusting that this is the right decision for you as you move forward. And as you move forward, things will become easier. You will find peace in the turmoil. So hang tight. Okay. All right. At your divine service always. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.